I'll behave, I'll promise. Well, promises, 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 meant to be broken. Yes, uncharted. Behind the wheel, my hands tremble. I captain this helm. The safety of lives on board. How heavy is the soul? The ship weighs on me. They say the future is a beacon. I fear uncharted waters. No map, no sextant. The clouds shroud night sentinels. A storm brews. Thunderclouds blacken like tossing waves. I doubt my decisions, my sins of commission and omission, consequences, road taken, untaken, unfiltered, regrets, remorse, a bitter residue remains. I send a flare. To whom shall I pray? To St. Elmo, Brendan, Adjudator, or to Patronilla, patron saint, to the dolphins? Grant me the skills to moor. Grant me a body to that is seaworthy. Grant me a sturdy anchor for when I reach harbor. Lord, in your mercy, hear my prayer. Churning yearnings slammed with silence. No Coast Guard rescue signals. Where is the lighthouse? I sink, I drown, I undone am done. At the bottom, here at the final destination, upon arrival, a single passenger alights, only I disembark. Captain and passenger are one. I'm still here. It is in giving that we receive. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. Make me an instrument for your peace. I want to know what it's like to follow you. When men look at me, I want them to see the light of the world inside, still here. All right, I tabot now, okay? My darlings, take care.
So this is called the legacy of loss. When you lose someone who means the world to you, age 5, you never forget them. You keep something of them alive. Grandpa, you made me feel like the centre of your world. I was your little imp. You taught me to recite the first poem I ever encountered. And poetry represents your friendship, your love of words lives in me. I'm not alone with poetry. Writing is your legacy of love for me. Has this always been the case? No. My relationship with verse has been tempestuous, arguing with teachers that if poets knew we were going to dissect their lines, they never would have written them to be tortured this way. Wondering forever why poets are shamed into thinking their craft has no value in the world, where there are Nobel Prizes for poets. And we're uplifted by the power of spoken word whenever we hear it. I'm at a place here where I can reconcile this paradox. My own rational scientist and business mind entwines with my curious and creative way of being. It's been a long time accepting the whole of me. Over half a century. And the reason I never gave up, my grandpa would not have let me. Relationships that make you feel whole and appreciated inspire you for a lifetime. Who inspires you in this way? If they are still here, let them know before it is too late. Thank you.
Thank you, Kate. That was lovely. That was lovely. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry the camera went off partway through, but hopefully that was all right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I really enjoyed being here. Such an amazing event, different energy. Okay, thanks everybody. I'm sorry I have to go. Take care. Bye.
Thanks, Kate. Thanks so much.
So if you're enjoying poets like Kate, be sure to tune in to Between the Lines every Tuesday. Depending on where you are, the timings will be specific, but it is actually 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern. We have poets like Kate and other headliners, renowned readers, spoken word poets, and page poets.
Let Simon go.
She's still
We are having
eating.
an argument.
Don't
saying that she mistook
harass
honey
her.
for
She's
sprinkles.
eating.
I mean, I have poems on food.
No, la, we're supposed to record for the prompt. I don't want to be mermaid slapped.
Oh, fine. So this one is called Wrong. There's something wrong with me. The world is on hold. Infection takes hold. The ones with beloveds they cannot hold, and all I can think about is the love of one I cannot own. There's something wrong with me. The world is divided. Reason is divided. Borders and races render families divided. And all I can think about is the divide between my dreams and reality. There's something wrong with me. The world is in such a bad state. The world is in such a sad state. The world is in such a dire state. And all I can think about is that there's something wrong with me. Ta-ta!
That was probably the most necessary tata over the last 3 weeks. So thank you, Simon. Your ice cream certainly prepared you.
Who else would like to go?
Yes.
And action.
So this piece is called Lay Down the Flowers at the Graves One Last Time. Lay down the flowers at the graves one last time. Do not come back if you keep grieving of what was better. Whatever regrets you have left, scream, laugh, cry, or cough it all out. Extinguish the anguish all out. Be all out of dams to give for the shortcomings of such harsh periods. Do not waste time looking back. You can't go back, only forward for a world that still has so much in store for you. Do not fixate on what or who has left, but cherish those whom you have left. You do deserve better, and have I not said it before, that you are the intended recipient for something better. So, lay down the flowers one last time. Plant a gentle kiss goodbye. The old you would have wanted you to live a better life. Your old friends would have shouted from times far away to keep going on. Times are tough, but you already made it this far, and I'm proud of us. Though I don't think anyone would want to relive it. Perhaps continue this path called life just a little while longer. Don't worry, I'll be with you. I too will still walk on this fast road just a little longer.
Thank you, Easy.
Scene 1, take 1, or take 10, roll 1000, scene 365. And what? I have, excuse me for being unique.
One take, please. One take.
Shut up. I do it again now. Action. This piece is called Pride. I'm proud for using 2020 wisely by crafting my poetry to grow and bloom. I'm proud for gaining the confidence to create an insanely huge spoken word show that airs weekly over the weekends. I'm proud for giving birth to a spoken word podcast where, despite I can't see my guests, it's still fun to make. I'm proud for making my own set of instruments out of recyclables. I'm proud for going back to my childhood and bring back one of the best things in the form of a card game. I'm proud of being able to think creatively when it comes to sketching whatever I wish to craft. I'm proud for being able to take part of and create one of. Pardon? I'm proud of being able to be part of and create one of many spoken word opportunities that blessed social media. I'm proud for combining words to make such vivid and descriptive imagery. I'm proud for letting people know I have arrived, be it because of my fashion sense or by what I use upon arrival. Finally, I'm proud for transforming what became a ordinary little room into many things, from a recording studio to a sketching room, performing space, and especially into a memorial when I eventually pass on.
Whoa, yes. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you so much. Yes, and love what you've done with the room, by the way. One fine night, you have to take us through those drawings behind you, right?
Oh, those aren't drawings. Those are old posters and stuff. Like we have like a Doctor Who poster, an Adventure Time one. Like this is all stuff from my head from college, and that stuff over there, Beatles poster, hip hop. My camera's turning around. Hip hop legend poster, random stuff here and there, Funkos.
Yes, love it. Thank you again, Mickey.
I'm still here. COVID captured me in January, stripped of smell and taste, bludgeoned by fatigue, rashes like Gila monster, muscles dissolved 15 pounds lighter. I am still here. Mask, flatten the curve. Mask, new normal. Mask, vaccines. Mask, booster shot. Mask, I am anxious without my mask. Here. Zoom, mute, unmute. Can you hear me? Backlit, lurking in the shadows. Zoom. Backgrounds, share screen, spotlight, ring lights, chat. Zoom. World reduced to tiles. What is new or normal about any of this? Zoom. Still here. Alpha, beta, gamma. Yeah, you almost had me with gamma. Rona, you've been busy changing your guise, but now I am vaxxed and boosted. I fear no demise. So bring it, Delta, Omicron. I'm right here.
Yes, you are, Lucien. Yes, you are. And I think the world is a much better place for you being in it. So, yeah.
It's called Going Home. The poem is in 3 sections. It's not long. So here you are. Going home. 1. Not easy. Not easy at all. You need a strong reason, such as having lost a job, or a compassionate ground to procure a one-way ticket. Then the urgent test for virus trace, a 24-hour wait for the report. Armed with the negative, you arrive at the departure lounge, where returnees, dour-faced, snake through to check in. 2. Unmasked briefly at immigration, none pat you down at security check. As plastic coated, every third passenger keeps his neighbors segregated. The flight is full, but no liquor on board. Bottles of water freely doled out, though passengers are limited to rear toilets. A bawling kid, the gentle snore next to you, provide necessary distraction on a long flight, while attendants in PPE negotiate down the aisle. 3. No queue at immigration nor customs. Keep a visible vigil, as in disciplined line, passengers file through the gates. The duty-free is closed at departure and arrival. Hardly a crowd waits to receive at arrival. The masked driver beyond the partition silently keys in your destination for a fortnight's incarceration. There are no choices, no smiles, while the only human sound emanates from the television on the wall. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ravi. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And I love how your voice just owns a room. I don't know if you guys sense that. You're
I
just
do
there.
sense that. I actually do.
Yeah. So I will put you on my list of things I want to be when I grow up.
Or if you want Ravi to cover your work, that's a interesting ask as well, if I can suggest.
May I make an interesting ask? I'd like to ask Lawin how long it takes for him to grow up.
Oh, I don't know. I'm at 48 right now. Okay, I'm at 48, and I don't know. Some shit hasn't kicked in yet. So yeah, working on it.
Actually, I have a suggestion for Rob. I can honestly imagine, because you lot was talking about insanely much last week. Can anyone imagine Ravi reading my Morgan Freeman piece? Simon's reaction just says it all.
Ravi, that was a lovely epitaph. I think it was amazing.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank
All
you.
right. No, but do spit something now, Alexandra.
Okay, all
Let's
right.
go.
I'll use you as my guinea pigs. Flying 3. Happiness is flowing in. Happiness is flowing to me. It's okay, there is happiness, even in pain. There is sense even in losing it. Even if you have fallen from earth all the way down to hell, you know that the way up is always open. And you hope and you know you can make it. You will make it higher, even higher, all the way up to heaven very soon. Higher, even higher, all the way up the path of the sacred marriage. Higher, even higher, all the way up into all that is us, into all that is our magical world. Into the highest love and pleasure. Into the highest soul and body union. Into supreme happiness. Flying home, unique to us. All visions becoming reality. All dreams coming true more beautifully than you ever imagined. Being there, just trusting, just knowing, so surely, so softly, so gently, so sweetly. Happiness is flowing in. Happiness is flowing in to me and my soulmate and my family and my friends. The erotic flying is flowing in. The spiritual flying is flowing in. The flying of health and beauty is flowing in. The flying of prosperity is flowing in. And you wish everything was perfect from the start. And everything is not perfect from the start. And everything becomes perfect through the journey. And everything becomes perfect because of the journey. Higher, even higher, into higher perceptions. Higher, even higher, into higher vibrations. Into higher levels of fulfillment and enjoyment. Experiencing, learning, evolving, renewing, flowing together. In and out of the darkness, in and out of the light, in and out of disconnection, in and out of connection, in and out of the magic, in and out of the magical world, ebbing and flowing, balancing on the waves, preparing for each other, maturing for each other. So sensitive, so strong, so special. Still on our path, always on our path, everything part of our path, higher, even higher up our path, flying higher, even higher. Love energy, life energy. Happiness is flowing in. Happiness is flowing in to me and my soulmate and my family and my friends and Greece and the whole world.
Oh man, thank you so much, Alexandra. It was said earlier in between the lines how you sound so much like an amazing guided meditation.
Yeah.
Wow, wow. I assume also you've done that art yourself as well.
Yes, I do. I can't write a poem. I don't write a poem on its own. I always combine it with my graphic.
Great. Yeah, I was gonna say I love how deliberate your line cuts are. All right, how you parse and phrase the lines and put them exactly where they are. I know that's exactly where those words should be, those lines should be. So congratulations on the level of attention to detail you pay to the stuff. Um, to say nothing of the piece itself. Yeah. Woo! Thank you so much, Alexandra.
It actually took a very long time to make. I just wanted to say the designs.
I'm sure that again these things are not by accident. So again, the deliberateness, the patience actually that you exert on this is phenomenal. I tap out. I'm a very impatient kind of writer person, and if I'm not getting it right, I just crumple it, throw it away, or the digital version, which is close the frame, open a new file. Yeah. So wow, it's always awesome to meet people with this much tenacity. So thank you, Alexandra. All right. So Shen, I guess that leaves me, né?
Pretty much. Let's go.
All right. Okay, fine. Let's do this. No, okay. Okay. First off, so this is the silent pause so that Shen knows how to edit this piece properly. Okay, now, Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to 2022. If you're anything like me, you are probably burdened by this whole, I don't know, social challenge of resolving to be better. Okay? Let's try to ease that pressure a bit. Maybe this is the year I lose those last 5 or 15 pounds, or get that job, or break, or catch a sunrise rather than a cold. Maybe this is the year I remember forgiveness is up to me, that okay is something I can choose to be, that not all that glitters is worth pursuing. Maybe this is the year I sort it all out and pick this shit up. Or maybe make peace with the mess. Maybe this year I can live with less of no and more of yes. Maybe this is the year. Maybe this is that year. Or maybe it's not. But I will bear in mind that all I ever want of magic has always just been waiting for me to recognize it. Happy New Year, everyone.
True.
Woo!
There it is.
I really hope you enjoyed our featured poets. Come in to our room Between the Lines every Tuesday. The link is below. See you guys soon.
So this one is a bilingual poem, 赌命. 赌 gamble, risk, stake, wager. 命 life, fate, existence. 小赌怡情，大赌伤身. Small wagers are fun, heavy gambles are destructive. So goes the adage. But I am a wild card. 小赌则全盘皆输，大赌则一日一钱. I always lost big when I risked little. I put aside my pride and lost all but a little of my dignity. I put faith in a path oft tread and lost my future in the forest. I put trust in the hands that fed me and lost the strength to carry myself until I had nothing left in my hands to wager but my existence. And I was losing my grip. So I left my fate to fate. I threw it in, all my chips, all my cards, show hand. Gambled my existence for a brief extension to my existence. Then again, for space to think. Again, for a moment in the light. Again, to scavenge what I lost. Again, for a way back to the start. Again, to defend another existence. Again, for another. Again, for another. Again, again, again. I left my fate to fate. I still have my existence. 一日钱，千日千钱. Apparently, no one will bet against you if the stakes are too high. They keep folding, cards keep burning. And I keep taking the blinds, sometimes the bluffs. I stake everything I am for meager winnings. Again, again, again. No one calls my gamble. No one thinks the meager pot blinds are worth defending. I have amassed quite a lot of meager pot blinds. 一生一直是赌命，认命了. I have spent a lifetime staking my life and trusting my fate to fate. It is my life now, I concede it. Who would have thought the speck of dust with nothing else to lose would cause kingdoms to quake? But I'm used to it. They all fold or burn in the end. I still have my existence.
So Ivan, thank you so much for deigning to reread. Okay. No. But I was planning on asking earlier. So, are you a card player in real life?
No, not a professional one. I am a hobbyist. And by
Okay.
hobbyist, I mean I do not play with money. I play in gummy bears, and
Arguably more valuable.
I would too.
Gummy bears.
I am too.
Okay. And you, I was gonna start swearing. Bloody hell. Shanna, you're going to, you're gonna snip, right? Yes. You can edit the dead spaces, right? Okay, can. All right. Uh, Please, I can't hear you. You're still muted. Okay.
Epic tech fail, sorry.
I want them to see the light of the world inside.
Great dress rehearsal, but I forgot to spotlight you. Would
Ah,
you care to do it
shit.
again, please?
Damn it.
I know,
Okay.
right? Epic fail.
Crap,
Damn
man.
it,
Okay.
Luciana.
All right.
Okay,
Now, at
take
least
two.
it's me lah, you know. Okay.
Take two.
Take two.
Where you going?
School. I'm
To
teaching
teach.
today.
To
First day.
teach.
Go for it. Welcome back to school.
Thank you.
Hi, Camlin.
School's back in session. And what would you like to learn?
Okay.
Sex ed.
Well, we're only left with Alexandra, Ravi, Lucian, and that guy I call myself. So,
who would like to
Obviously.
throw a dice?
obviously, I am not gonna do it because I have manners and shit.
Roll for initiative.
That is a shit.
It's not.
Who would like to throw a dice?
I'll throw a dice.
That's not dice. That doesn't look like dice. What is that?
I thought only time threw the dice.
This is all Simon's fault anyway, because she started it last time.
So sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Simon, don't cry. I am too.
Gummy bears. All right. Are these laced by any chance?
with a little bit of my DNA and skin cells, just so everybody has the chance to, like the Joker Venom, go a bit crazy after they meet me.
Love it. Okay. No, but
Simon's gonna spawn new superheroes.
no, I just want to say that was for a hobbyist, you have paid a lot of attention to the game. So
It's interesting.
it echoes very, very well. I mean, on my side of the table, I would have called that Friday night payday. Yeah, but of course, I do not get paid in gummy bears, so I cannot name it that. But yeah, no, thank you. And you know what? I think 2022 needs a lot more love and sex in it. So let's start now.
Lawan, can pandemic be erotica? Can it be sexy?
Oh, is that a challenge?
It could be a prompt, yeah?
Yeah, you want to know a lot of the viruses have sex as a preface, all right?
So
a lot of the
maybe-
best viruses on the planet have sex as a preface. So, don't get me started on pandemic and yeah.
So what if we go back to Kemlin and say we have a new prompt for next week?
Sure.
What do you think?
Done.
Right?
Done.
If pandemic was
porn?
sexy.
Pandemic.
So the prompt next week is going to be erotic pandemic.
I want to record erotica, and I think this is the most clever way I can come up with right now, pre-coffee. I'm just
Mickey, they've already named it. They've already named it pandemic. Don't call it
I'm sorry.
No.
Sorry. I've just seen
No.
Chick's comment.
They've already named it. You can't call it anything else anymore.
Ah.
And also, this is Sivan's fault. She started it last week. And then Rowan was reading his octopus poem.
And then there was me with Morgan Freeman.
I'm innocent.
So I thought this was a set thing, you know, like after the main between the lines.
Sure, why
No
not?
worries. No worries. Between the lines, underneath the skirt. Yeah. All working. All good.
So let's bring that to BBTL next week, yeah?